wolves are, hence the name Shy Wolf. Wolves are scared to death of people. They don't want any part of people.
My mission is to get people to understand that you can't take an animal and think it's less than you and then dump it. Just get it and dump it. You know, it doesn't make any difference what it is, whether it's a bird, a turtle, a lizard. You know, they're to be kept. They're to be part of your family.
As you go through the sanctuary, you'll see later some of the ones even we can't handle. After years and years and years of trying everything we can think of, we still can't handle them because the treatment they've received at the hands of humans is too overpowering. They can't forget those memories. We've had some come in with bullets, with shots, still have the bullets in them. Broken bones are just pretty commonplace. We have one in the back. He was being raised with a hoarder, and the lady was apparently addicted to some kind of drugs and things, and she was shotgunning the other animals. He watched all that go down. And I don't know how much animals see and think, but I know that he's scarred for life with that and will never be able to handle it. He'll never be all the way back.
And to us, this is a great educational experience because we bring them to schools, we bring classes out here, and what we want to do is educate people that wolves are not the big bad animals that people expect. And it's a shame of the stories that everybody's told. When people get tired of them, what do they do with them? They can't turn them out to the wild. So if they turn them into a shelter, shelters automatically put them down. They will not adopt out anything they consider mixed with a wolf.
When you talk about the animals having feelings and going through exactly the same phases of development that humans do, neonatal, transitional, socialization, juvenile and adult stage, what you're doing is saying they're less than what we are. They're not less than what we are at all, they're just different.
We give them a good life. The ones we can adopt out, we do. The ones we can't, we give them a good life.
The whole thing is we all work together for the safety and the health of these animals, you know. They didn't eat grandma. They're beautiful creatures.
Spent 9 years inside a crate, inside a bedroom, inside a house in the state of Missouri. And the people, I guess, that man got a better job across the state here, from Naples here over on the other coast. And the kids got involved with school activities and everything, so he was basically just there in a cage. He brought him over, but the thing of it was, he was literally went into shock when he came here. And so what happened after that is he refused to eat once he went into shock. And so he couldn't focus his eyes, he couldn't jump, you know, he had a hard time walking. And so we took him to the veterinary teaching hospital up in Gainesville, and Dr. Hall up there, she did a complete blood on him and gave him a spinal tap and really checked him over good, and she found that he had no thiamine whatsoever in his body. Thiamine is vitamin B1 that it's necessary for one cell to be able to talk to another cell regardless of what it is. We've had him for about 2.5 years now, and he has come such a long way.
Julie was gotten for a documentary on Animal Planet called King of the Jungle when she was less than a year old. And when they were done with him, the people making it for Animal Planet, abandoned her in a shelter. When she was brought down here, she was less than a year old, and the first time a man came in here, she scaled a 10-foot fence.
An old one that came in that was 15 years of age, and she was used up at this one place west of Gainesville, Florida, as a breeder, and that's what they used her up for. And then she was left to die on an 8x10 slab of concrete. Well, when she came here, I mean, you could just see it. I mean, it took her 3 weeks to get her up on her feet to where she wasn't quite so wobbly. And the look on her face was, yeah, I'm up, but what's the point? And so what happened was that I got a call from Kissimmee, Florida about 2 wolf dog pups needing placement. So what I did is I accepted them and offered them to her to raise. She's happy. She lives a year longer than she would have. You know, but when she got them up to where they could take care of themselves, she was ready to pass.
But we want people to see, and especially kids, to see that these guys are not meant as pets. That they should not be kept as pets and not be sold as pets. But unfortunately, different states have different laws.
Respect these animals, whether it's the panthers, the bobcats. You know, people get these animals and then they don't know what to do with them. They get the wolf dogs because it's a, you know, with Twilight and all of that, it's a status. You know, it's oh, I own a wolf. Yeah, okay.
You have to use common sense. Whenever you deal with these guys, you're just dealing with dogs, you have to use common sense. So.
But if he wanted to do anything to me, I wouldn't have any defenses against this guy. But that's not in his agenda, and it's not in any of their agenda. We see lots of things on TV we've been led to believe by the media over the course of our lives. It just isn't true. You've seen enough today to verify at least some of that.
It can all be bribed with granola bars.
Stole my glasses right straight off my face.
Careful. Careful, they're terrifying creatures in here. Terrifying and dangerous creatures. We have a T-Rex back here.
You're talking about you or them?
I'm talking about my volunteer.
Oh, okay.